Desire that you believe is delicious. Desire that you doubt isn't so good. But desire will always be within you, whether you want to admit it or not, because you are perceptual beings and you are always sifting through contrast and coming to personal conclusions about what you want. And you've been doing it for a while. You were doing it even before you came into this physical body. So there is a momentum of desire within you that you can't squelch. You can hinder it, which is what negative emotion is, or you can encourage it, which is what positive emotion is. But desire cannot be squelched. The momentum of it, the trajectory of it is too long in motion. It's the reason that you've come. You came into this physical body with full intention of sifting and sorting through variety, or contrast is another descriptive word, in order to come to your personal preferences. So many of our physical friends, even though personal preferences are being born within you all day, every day, you've been practicing for a while patterns, habits of thought. That's what beliefs are, just thoughts you keep thinking, of squelching or hindering or trying to deny your own desires because a lot of reasons. Sometimes you think you're just not worthy. Sometimes you've been trained to believe that desire is a greedy thing that should not be encouraged, that your personal desires should be set aside and that the desires of others should come first, that you are here in service of others more than you are here for expansion of self. And often you hold beliefs that really run in a sort of cross-current pattern to what you really know. And when that happens, negative emotion is the experience that you have. When you think thoughts like, well, it's not right for me to enjoy myself, or it's not right for me to want to possess things, it's not right for me to want to gather things of a material nature, I should be more spiritual, I should be more unselfish. The reason that those thoughts never feel good to you is because they are in complete discord with who you really are and what you really intended when you came. And we are not suggesting that you came to be selfish in spite of others, that you came to gather unto yourself with an attitude of depriving others. It's not like that at all, because you understood as you came into this physical body that the desires that are born are fulfilled as they are born. It's not possible for anyone to come to a conclusion of something that is wanted without that desire coming into a vibrational formation right away. That's why when we say to you, when you ask, it is given, no more accurate words could ever be offered, because when life causes you to ask, it is given. But you are not happy with the form in which it is initially given, because it is given in a vibrational version that unless you're tuned to it, you don't realize it. Because as you ask and it is given, it is a vibrational reality that is immediately given, a pathway to full manifestation. But you have to be tuned to the frequency. You can't be in an attitude of doubt and receive something that you are asking for. You can't be discouraged and be in a place where you will be the vibrational translator of it. And that is irritating, we know, because you have lived in this physical world where you've been observing through your physical senses many things. And the things that you observe with your physical senses, you call reality. So when we begin talking to you about the preliminary reality, which is a vibrational reality, you're not that excited about it. You say, wake me up when the reality gets here. Because I am accustomed, whether you say it out loud or not, most humans would say, I am accustomed to translating reality through my physical senses. In other words, I'm looking for experiences and conditions. I'm looking for things that I can hear and see and smell and taste and touch. And as I find those things, those conditions, then I have a response to those conditions. And we want to say, yes, you do, and it's a very conditional life that you are living. And when conditions are pleasing to you, you feel good. And when conditions are not pleasing to you, you don't feel good. And we encourage you to focus upon the best feeling conditions because we want you to feel good. And we want you to perpetuate the vibration of what will attract good things to you. But there's another piece to this that most humans are missing altogether, and that is, if you could accept that you are vibrational beings first and foremost, if you could accept that you are an extension of source energy and that only a part of you is here in this physical form, and that there's a larger non-physical part of you that you can sync up with anytime you choose to, that will give you a fuller, more delicious version of this life experience. And if you can accept that every time you sift contrast, you give birth to a rocket of desire which is gathered in a vibrational reality. We've been calling it your vortex of creation. A vibrational reality, a vortex filled with the desires that you have personally and precisely and accurately set forth for yourself. And that, this is the part we most want you to remember and practice and experience. Once that vibrational reality exists, and it does, that you can, with much greater ease than you've been allowing, bring it from a vibrational reality, which you can sense, into a full realization where you then can see it and hear it and smell it and taste it and touch it. Humans have been tripping over that movement from vibration into reality for a very long time. As you argue over your creationism, as you argue over the evolution of your planet, as you argue about where you came from or how you came to be. And we want you to understand that you were thought into being, as is everything that you experience thought into being. It's through the vibration, through the thought. Most humans don't think purposefully. But when you do, when you become a deliberate projector of your own thought, a deliberate thinker of your thoughts, a deliberate projector of your thought because you care about the vibrational compatibility of the thought that you're thinking and the desires that you hold, then you are a deliberate creator. And then life is really fun. And then you are truly unlimited.